start recording. Now the session is being recorded. So perfect. So let me save this and run this in Chrome. So what happened yesterday over here is this was something like this. So guys, yesterday we were not able to increase this text field. So how I have increased that one is just by increasing the font size. Let me show you what changes I did on that, then we will proceed further. So here you can see that. So if you increase the font size, definitely the text field size will get increased. Okay, just I have added this font size 36, and just we have to, another thing which we have to do is we have added two buttons here. So let me show you what is a code for that. This is one button and this one is another button. And what else here we have to make it gray, and we have to, if you want to decrease the size of the button, pretty simple. Let me make it gray first. Is there anyone missing? Vikram is missing, right? He just ping on Skype. Let me check he's there or not. So let me pull these buttons over here, then we'll go for something else. And then we'll start working on frames. Today we will try to design this website. More 2-3 days we'll study more on this designing side, and then we will switch to scripting. So once we switch to scripting, scripting is having its very wide range, its own area. It's very wide and it's not that easy also, but we will try our best to make it easy. So let me finish this one first before going for that. So you can see over here we have some one line gap, and we have a coloring also different over here. So let me provide a proper color for that. You can even see that for buttons we have used a class. So guys, yesterday I have explained you, whenever you use a class, then you have to provide dot over here. This is what a representation of class in CSS family. Okay, so let me provide a color, proper color. I hope you people have downloaded this thing, Dreamweaver. If you have not yet downloaded, if you are facing any difficulty, let me know so that I will try to help you. But if you have not yet started downloading, please download it because it's very important. And another thing is decrease the font size as well. So you can see that at one place it's getting affected, at another place it's not getting affected. Let's see. This is because here you are overriding the CSS by providing a inline CSS. Let me add some how to send this content to this area. What is required to be added? Padding left 100 pixel. It's going, but what's happening over there is here. Let me add. What is the difference between margin and padding? So you can see over here we have something so called margin, and but the thing is still we need to make it at the center level. So for that purpose what I'm doing is I'm increasing the margin. So still some more we need to increase it. Okay, so we can do many more things on this. This is a rough representation of Google website which we have developed. So let me share this code with you. You can enhance it, you can add many more things if you want. You can add this, how to get this Hindi representation over there. We will be learning very soon. It's pretty simple, just copy the Hindi text and paste it over there, it will work out. And if you want you can provide gapping over here. So this is what we left yesterday, guys. So let's go further now. Do you have any questions up to here? Here we have provided some hyperlinks. So you can see that it's not opening. Let's make it.
ఆ డ్రీమ్ కొంచెం పింగ్ చేస్తారు సార్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి డౌన్లోడ్ చేయాలి
Can you come again? What is that?
డ్రీమ్ వీవర్ టూల్ లింక్ మీరు పింగ్ చేస్తారా అది నేను డౌన్లోడ్ చేస్తే అది క్రియేటివ్ డెస్క్టాప్ ఏదో వచ్చింది
Sorry, I will ping you. You want a Dreamweaver tool, right? Ping
యా యా
chesta. Still, if you are facing any problem, guys, see, after clicking on free trial, you have to just sign up with your ID. If you're not a member of this ID, this website, register yourself and then it will download. Okay, if you have any problem, let me know, then we will work on that. I will tell Manohar to share the dump copy with you. So any other questions do you have? Guys, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. But sir, what is difference between margin and the padding is separate?
Perfect, perfect. So very good question. Padding is something which is, let me show you with example. Then we'll talk on theory. So what I did over here is I have provided padding over here. So padding is nothing but the area between this boundary and your field. And the margin is nothing but it will provide a gap. Let me explain you in this way. You have a button over here and you have a text over here in this button like click. Okay, so if you go with padding, then this gap will be considered. If you go with margin, this gap will be considered. Okay, is your question answered?
Can you repeat me once again, sir?
If you go with padding, this gap will be getting considered. This from here to here.
Outside. Okay.
This boundary will be considered. And margin
Okay.
means this boundary and text will get considered here.
Okay.
Okay, the button boundary.
Okay.
So anything else you have, so that we will start with another concept now. We have seen something about frames yesterday, which we have to go for the implementation on it today. So fair enough. Let's go with this website now. In this website, we are going to divide the page in two parts. The upper part is one page and the lower part is another page. In this website, we have all these as a labels. We have this one as a logo, and this one as drop downs will consider as a hyperlink as if now, and this entire below we will consider as another page. And we can see that it is having a scroll bar here, scroller here. So this one we will be consider for as if now we'll place one image only here. So I said you earlier, whenever you go for coding, before coding you should do analysis on that. This is what SDLC will also say. So as good your analysis is, that much good you will be in coding. So your analysis is very important here. So analysis is nothing but what we need to do, from where we should start, how we should start, this all planning. So let's plan it now. So we are going to divide there will be three pages here. One page I'm giving as college.html, and another page I'm naming as top.html, and another one I'm giving as body.html. So what is this college.html? College.html is a combination of top.html and body.html. So this is nothing but one window. In this entire one window, we are going to club two windows here. That is nothing but top window and bottom window. You will see how we are going to do that. So now let's focus on top.html. So we will be creating a top.html first. So in this top.html, we are having this area from here to here. This complete will be considered in that. So here we will be having some labels. This is one label, this is another label. Label is nothing but the text. and here we have a hyperlink, and here we have a logo. This logo, if you right click, you can see that it is an image, so you can save this image. So I'm saving it, logo.png. So I save this one. And another thing is, these are the hyperlinks. So the upper layer will be having labels, logo, and hyperlinks. And the lower level layer, the second part, if you see this, it is having image and one div over here. So we are going to save this image, banner1 I'm saving. So where I'm saving, anyway you can save. In morning batch I have created images folder. In that I'm saving this one. Okay, so now let's start coding now. So it's pretty clear that we are going to have three windows, three HTMLs. One is top, another one is body, and one is college. College is nothing but the combination of top and body. So why we are going for this third one as a combination, I will explain you. So for that purpose, what I am doing is I'm going for file, new, HTML, and in this you can see that we have two windows in this. So for that purpose, what I'm doing is I'm going to frame, oh, let me create one window here, new, create, modify. This one is not enabled. Let me save this as, let me save this somewhere here. I'm creating one folder, college, and I'm going to save this with name as per the analysis. One file should be named with college.html. College.html I have given. Let me check why this is disabled here. So this college.html, in this we have defined a frame set. What is a frame? Frame is nothing but a collection of windows. What is the use of frame? It is used for dividing your windows. So in this I have two windows. If you want, you can go for three windows also, just by defining one more frame. So the one window is nothing but top.html, and the another window is nothing but body.html. So if you see here, you can see that you have one window here and the another window here. So the combination of these two windows is the another one. Is it code gone? Let me start from beginning. It's the code is running out. HTML. So here I'm going to add some tags here. What is the tag here? Frame set I'm using, and this frame set is having two frames within it. Okay, let me save this window because this window is getting closed out. So college, yes, Now we have saved this window. It's picking from somewhere. HTML. I'm manually adding tags over here and I'm trying to save it with something else like Aurora College.html. So it is saying body.html and top.html is missing. So let's create two files here. One is top.html. Let me save this because this is running out. It's going somewhere, then we will be in problem. And another one is body.html. So let me create one more file here. Let me save this with name body.html. So this one is no more needed for us. Second one is body.html. So what is our analysis? College, I'm giving the name as AURO or Aurora College.html. Top.html is there and body.html is there. So in top.html, what is required? This thing is required. So just for time being, in top.html, I'm just writing Aurora College to show you the output. When you click here and when you go for preview in Chrome, then you can see that your window has been divided into windows. The one window is nothing but the top and the another window is nothing but bottom, that is body. In body also, if you want, you can define something here. Okay, now but as per the requirement, the top should have this portion up to here to here. So we need to design this completely, and body should have this portion from here to here. It is having much more, but in one class we can't go with all these things. So slowly we'll enhance all this. So from here to here and from here to here, two windows are there. Let's complete the first one. So let's start with this. You can see that the background of this window is something different. Let's change the background first. So if you want to change the background of this upper layer, then where we should change? In which HTML we should?
Top HTML.
Yes, we have to change in top HTML. So if you want, you can define a inline CSS, or else you can define internal CSS also. It's your choice. So what?
Younus, can you please deadly here? Like within.
Yeah, can you come again? I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't.
have something wrong?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, Sandeep.
Yeah, just know you have something like we are changing something. So can you come again for that?
Yeah,
To
sure.
change some HTML.
Correct, correct. Let me explain you once again that what I have been trying to say. We are trying to design this window. Okay.
Yes.
So this
Hmm?
window we have divided in two parts.
Okay.
This is the upper part and second one is the body part.
Okay.
So finally, two parts we are placing in a third window. So
Okay.
the one is top part and the another one is body part. And finally,
Okay.
what we are doing, we are clubbing this two top part and body part in a single HTML file.
Yes.
Okay. So this is nothing
Yes.
but a file which is holding a frame. So this frame
Okay.
is having two windows. That is nothing
Okay.
but this one and this one. So if you see the
Mm-hmm.
output, this is one window and this one is another window. Okay.
Okay.
So what we are trying to do is we are going to design this upper one as a separate file and second one as a separate file.
Okay.
So if you want to make any changes in that, if you make any changes in the top, then that will be reflected at the top level only. For example, I have written
Yes.
Aurora College. So you will see at the top level only. And if you
Yes.
change anything in the body, like I'm changing something here, so this will be reflected in the body side only.
Yes.
Okay. So now what we are going to
Yes.
do is first we'll complete this top side and then we will complete this body side and then we'll see the output in over here.
Okay.
So when we are doing analysis at the top level, this is for everyone, guys. So we have label here and one more label. Label is nothing but the text. One more label here. And finally, we have one hyperlink here and we have image here. Okay. So we will be placing all this content over there and we will be completing it. So let's go one by one now. Let's start with this label. So it's nothing but Aurora's Engineering College. So let's align this. Before going for alignment, first make sure that the background color is same. So if you see here, there is we are having a white color. So let's change the background color now. So if you want to make any changes at the top level, it's clear that we have to go to the top.html. So what I'm doing is I'm going for inline CSS. Sorry, internal CSS. Let me repeat what is inline CSS and what is internal CSS. Any CSS which you write in a tag of HTML, that is nothing but inline, which means that within a line, within this line we are writing it. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the background color. Background, I'm sorry, background color, and the color looks similar to this one, and I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to refresh. Oh, it's a bit dark, so let me change the color again. So minus plus can be, we can accept it, it's not a problem. How to get the exact color, RGB multiplication, that all I will explain you down the line. For time being, we'll go in this way. Still lighter we need. So you can see that red green blue combination. So for time being I'm going with this one. Let's see later on exact color and all. Color is not a matter, we can get the color, how to form the color combination, that I will explain you later on. So as so let's consider this is, we got a background color like this. Now we have to go for label. So so we have placed this in a inline CSS. If you don't want to be in the inline CSS, what you can do is you can place it in internal CSS. This is known as internal. Same thing you are defining at the top level. So yesterday we have seen this. Still, if you have any doubt, you can raise your voice. I will explain you once again. Not a problem. Okay. Same thing you can see. In spite of defining here, we defined over here. So it's a body tag. So it will be applicable for all body. So another point, which is nothing but we have to go for label. Aurora's Engineering College. Let me move a bit fast. I'm copying the text directly. So I'm placing it over here, and font size, I'm giving as +6. Let me come back and refresh it. It's very big. So let me do one thing. Let me define one CSS for this one as well. Font tag. So here font size is 14 pixel. I'm saying. Let me remove the size from here. And you can see you can define the font family also, because font family Vardhana. Let me save and get back over here. It's very small. Let me increase it to 44. Okay. Still. Let me make it 34. And we want it to be bold, right? Font style. Inherit oblique is. Let me place this window next to this window. Oh, let me use bold tag for this. Now you can see the color. We don't want it to be like that. You can define a color as well. Font color as. We don't have something so called font color. Let me make it color. Color as blue. Save this, come back over here, refresh it. Now you can see that. I think we should not go for bold, it's getting much. Oh, let's provide some gapping here, and it's looking very big. No, it's very small. Designing is not simple. This website which you are seeing here, it's not designed in an hour. They have spent a lot of time, teamwork and all. So if you work more on this, you can reach exactly like this. So we have to send this to some distance, and we have to provide some gapping as well. For that, I'm going for padding. Left 100 pixel. Okay. If you want gapping from top, so guys, as I said you, padding means it will be from this level, from the border. And what is when the margin will be used? If you are using any diff, then that time we go for the margin. Padding over. Let me give some gap here. I'm giving one break. Okay. And you can see that if you want to reduce this distance, then what is required is you have to come over here. Here you have specified the distance. If you make it 130, it's still more. You can see that. So if you give a big number changes, no, you can see the reflection on screen very easily. Okay. So any questions up to here, guys?
It's fine.
It's fine, right? Let's proceed further now. Let me put this over there. Bongiri, Nalgonda district. So what I'm going to do is I'm placing some content here. You can see it's below this. Here you have something here. So you are seeing that it's going at the next to that. So what I'm going to do is how to how to call it to the next line. Simply place a break tag here. If you want, you can see the things over here. And here also you have to apply some padding and all. So if I enclose this, I'm sorry, this should be here. If I enclose this over here with font, what happens? Here you have defined some font. So the same will be applicable to this one. If you see here, the same is getting applicable to this. In order to avoid that, you can do one thing. You can add a class here. Class as name of college. And the same you can use it over here in place of this. So this is what a usage of class. So what I said you, if you go for class, you should provide a dot over there. So now you can see that it's not applying for font now. It's getting applied for class now. So only that this class is imported in this or included in this, because of that this upper level is getting changed. If you include the same class at the down level also, then the same will get applied over here also, you can see. But we don't want like that. So what I'm going to do is anything below text, one more CSS I'm going to provide it over here. So this one is also class. So dot below text. So in this case, what we want here, the font size should be small. First of all, padding should be same, margins should be same. So what I'm doing is I'm providing a same padding here, and color of font is something different here. So color of font, okay. And family also same, Vardhana family also same, but the size of the font should be different in this case. Font size should be, let's make it 15 pixel. So we are not able to see the text here because the background color and this color is getting font color is getting mapped over there. So let me change the background color. Let me make it a bit light, more lighter. Let's go with this. So you can see that. So this one and this one. I didn't save it. Let me save this and refresh here. This one is somewhat more brighter. So this exact mapping of color, and here what is a found family, that also we don't know. That we have to do some analysis. Open notepad and type the same thing and try to get the same thing here. How to do the analysis on that? So you have to do analysis in this way. If you go with this, how it looks. If you go with this, how it looks. Basically, people will go for Times New Roman, but still I can see the difference. So this you can do in your leisure time, what exactly this font belongs to. And if you want, you can see over here also Driot Sans. Is there something like that with name which starts with Driot? No, I don't find it. If you want, copy this with this. Let's try this. Do we have here? Something different it is showing. So this you do some analysis. So whenever you get leisure time, what this font family belongs to. Okay. Now let's proceed further. Now let's make this a bit dark. You can see, and then we will be adding this text over there. Let me close this one. So when I'm adding the text, it's coming out over there. But the problem is again the color and all. So for that, what I'm doing is I'm going to apply the class here. I'm using the same thing for this font. You can see that what is happening in this is it's going at this corner. So for this case, you have to write some inline CSS style equals to. So padding we have to reduce for this case. Let me save this and see over here. Still we have to bring it, and let me make it 30. 10. Is it reflecting or not? 10 is also more like this. Only we have to code it. 0. 0 will work. Okay. So let me change the color for this because it's very light. Name of below text color, I'm going to change it to a bit dark. Very limited colors we have here. Okay. Yeah, guys, let's proceed a bit fast now. Yeah, now we need this image and one hyperlink. So this part we have done. Now let's, if you want, you can write the color name also, light gray. It's taking full gray. Let me give light blue for time being, let's go with this color. Or if you don't provide any color, then by default it is anyhow white in color. So let's put one hyperlink and then this logo. This logo we have downloaded. Let me download it once again. So morning batch, college, and here I'm creating a folder name images, and I'm giving a logo, the name as logo. So now we have to place the logo here at that corner. So what is required for that? IMG. Logo is nothing but image. So click on browse and this logo. Close it. Come back over here, refresh it. You can see that it's going down. So we have to provide proper alignment for this logo. Let me increase the size of this image. It's becoming blur. Okay, so let me set it properly. Let me put some padding for this image. So here you can see that somewhere we have added image. Where we have added image is image tag here.
Is after the font class, sir.
Here.
Excuse me. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
before the font.
Here it got added, it means, right? It should not get added over here. We don't want image at that. We want at the last. Let me add it over here. Then if you see, it's coming over there. Let me run this. Yeah, here you have to go to browser preview in Chrome. So it's coming over here. Let me send it to this corner, then we'll align everything. So for that, let me write some CSS. So definitely we have to go for padding from left. So as I said you, padding is something which is taken from these corners. So it's going there. 500 if I give. So it went to that corner. But here still we have lot of gap here. So in order to fix that, what I'm doing is I'm giving padding from left here. You can see that the gap between this one and this one is more. So here also padding left I'm giving. But this one is coming to this, no problem. Let's fix this one first. So here, when you're going for this, it will show you the CSS over here. Padding left. If you remove the padding, it's going there. If you enable it, it's coming here. So what is making a gap at this point? That we have to check now. So it is, you can see that what I said you, padding. You can see clearly that highlighted area. So from whenever you apply padding, the last character from there it will count the rest of the space. So what it is doing, it is moving to 500 pixel more from here. From here to here there is more 500 pixel distance. So it has considered that one. And here there is 0 pixel. So if you change this to 30 pixel, then what does it mean? From here to here it will consider. Okay, again, but we have to fix the gap here. From the top somewhere the padding is getting overridden. So
Eunice, can we do like this? Uh, because of the logo, it is all it is occupying the space, right?
mm-hmm.
So can we put this first, like the text field first, and then we add the logo certainly after Bonagiri, Nalgonda district and something, then we add logo there. That means, can we do like that?
You mean to say that you want the image to be this side and then
No. Before adding the image only, I will add this. Means here what we did in the code, we can see like we wrote Bongir Nalgonda counseling code, and later we took the image, right?
correct.
Separately. So instead of taking separately, if we add it together,
Mm-hmm.
means before we are padding 100 pixel there. Because of that, it is taking all the space.
Correct.
So um,
So you mean to say that, let's try in this way. 1 minute. Let me remove this image and then we'll debug it once again. So because of image our code is getting distorted, right?
yes. That is what I want to say.
So we have
So
to.
can we add? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where you want me to add it?
After this counseling code, can we add the image there only instead of taking another font style? In this font only, can we do?
Okay, you mean to say that in this only if we try to do what happens?
Yes.
Oh, still this is
Oh,
getting.
same thing happens.
So
Okay.
let's still try to fix it in this way. 500 pixel. Let me remove this style from this. So the best way to debug your code is browser. From here you can do your best. Whatever changes we are doing later on we have to apply at the another level. So what is happening here is, here is a gap. At the top level we have provided some break. If you check the code, break means it will take a complete line. Okay, now this image is at its own position, but this content is coming next to that, so we have to fix this one. Are you getting me, guys? If you provide BR, it means that one complete line will get occupied. So let's fix this now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this Bhongiri Nalgonda district and counseling in div, so that let's try in that way. I'm using a div for this, and I'm going to close the div over here. Let me close the font also. Let's see what happened then. So you can see that the text got placed next below to that, but still the same thing, image problem is there. So let's do one thing. Let's place the image inside this div. Again, we are facing the same problem for that. Hmm. Let me, this one I have taken for evening batch, but for this people, this has worked very well. You can see that this image is coming perfectly. If I see this code, yeah, you can see that. What is the difference in this code and our code? We have provided image next to that and Aurora Engineering College. This is what I think Sandeep want to tell in the beginning. Let's place
Yeah.
this. Yes, yes, good catch, Jerry. Hmm. So let's see this in our case how it's. Yeah, we got it, right? Now let's send this image to its position now. Let me close this one. This one is ours. We'll send this image to this corner. So many windows got opened. If you see this, this is for evening batch student which I have covered. Same thing. In 1 hour we have completed this one. Let's complete this one also quickly. I'm just opening one and two windows. This one is a live and this one is our project. So let's send that image to that corner. Where is image code here? Image code is here. I'm going to write some padding. Padding towards left is like 100 pixel. Where it is here? It's gone.
So you missed this quotes in the pixels.
Oh, something we missed over here. You mean, right?
Yeah, in the padding left, you should close with quotes.
Oh, right, you are correct. That's what image gone somewhere. Let me
No, sir. After quotes, it should be semicolon. You have written after semicolon the quotes.
a style will have semicolon within the quotes, right?
Oh,
So let me send this to this corner. Correct? You want to add something? Now 400. Still corner. 500 then. Still corner. 600 then. Oh, okay. Now we reach something. Chalo. I can see here is lot of gap in between. Did we provide any break at the top level? No break, right? So if you see this, we have completed the upper one. Let's go with this one now. And then we go for the body is not having much. It's having image and one text field. So in the top level, we are missing with two things. One is hyperlink and another one is this thing. So this thing here we have drop downs. So this you will learn in next coming classes. This needs some JavaScript knowledge as well. So as if now what we will do is we'll consider this all as a hyperlink like Gmail and all we have given, no? The same thing we will consider in this case. So let's proceed now. So we have to add something like this. So div I'm going for table tr td. What all we have? Home. Why I'm taking table you will come to know. About us td admission. What we have next? Academics li life at AEC, and then placements. What is this word? I don't know. Next is media. Contact. Why I have taken div also, that I will explain you down the line. And finally we have nothing other than login. And close of tr, close of table, close of div. So here we go. You can see that everything is there. So here if you go with this, you can see that everything is coming properly. But this is our target and this is initiative. So for this what I'm doing is I'm going for border as 5. Now let me go to the design window. What I'm doing is I'm just stretching it to last. Let me bring this here. So what we are doing, we are just adjusting the cells of the border. Here, here, here. So still up to here. To here. So we should, if we have started from left, we might have saved some time. Chalo. And finally table width also to it to be up to here. So still login table width. Okay, chalo. We'll adjust that. Now, if you see this font width and all, let me increase the height of the table as well. If you want to decrease the width, you can decrease from here as well. We'll decrease it, but before that we have to do something. And if you want to align it left, it's by default left only. Center also you can align. You can give your alignment, and let me come to the code. You will find more options here. Width, height, and size is there. Font, if you want to give some other font, you can specify the font of that. Bold. And horizontally, let me show you in the design window what we are doing. It will reflect there. So I have made it bold, so it got bolded. So you can see that the text alignment is also there. If you make it center, so your text will be in the centrally aligned. If you make it left, then it will go with the left one. And let me go to the code here. You can give some color also. So blue color we have, right? Design, blue color we have given for the font. But white color we want for font, and background should be blue. So let me change the color to white. White I can't go because the background is white. So first we have to change the color of this background, and then we'll change the color of the font. So let's see up to here how it's looking, then we can go further. So up to here you can see that. I do understand it's not in a perfect way. We have to make it as a perfect. We will remove these borders and everything, and this should be from here to there. So what I'm doing is I'm giving a color for the div. Color is like a blue color I'm giving for that. Did we define any way div? Color is not reflecting for div. So background color. So blue color you got. Now we'll remove these borders from here. If you remove border, okay. If you see the target, we are just reaching over there. Another point is width and all we have to manage. So until we set with the width, don't remove border so that you can set the width properly. So go to the design window here and try to set the width of each one. Guys, are you following?
Okay.
Others, are you getting bored? Uh, Vikram, Sandeep, two Sandeeps.
Yes, 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 yes.
So our
You're
field
following
is
me.
yeah, our field is like this only, yaar bhai. See, each and every pixel we have to represent on screen, you know.
Yes.
So still we have to align it from here. Here there is some gapping over here. We have to start our home from here. So let me check what is causing it to stop from this to there. Diff background diff, and let me change the font color as well. Table color, where is color here? Select this table so that you will get more options. Rows width. See, if you want in pixel, you can go in pixel. Percentage means normal. So going with pixel is a good option, because if you go with pixel, then browser compatibility will be there. If you open the same thing in another browser also, it will be fixed to that position only. and align center, align left. If I'm giving align left, let's see the output, it's going to the left side, but we don't want in that way. Correct? It should not go to this left side. And where is that color gone? We have given some color, right? Blue color is gone. So we have to remove this align center, and we have to provide some padding on this table as well, because center means it is coming at the center of the window as per this. So if you provide padding, then it will come to your position. So for that, what we have to write, padding left as, let's give the bigger figure. So semicolon, if you're going for one, it's optional. If you're going for more than one, like padding also, as well as font also you are giving, then you should provide a semicolon there. So it's coming to that point. Perfect. So now, for example, let me make it bold. Let me make it so you can see that we are here. Now we have to make this white and bolded, and we will remove the borders. Let me reduce the height as well. The height is also more. And font color as white. Oh, red we have selected. White, bold, size 16. Now it's a time to remove the border. Let me remove border from here. And let me increase some size to 24. 24 is very big. Okay. If you want it to be placed at the center, this text will be placed at the center. And vertically, horizontally, everything is. So now let me reduce the height as well. Height, where is height here? 69 is more. And break. Perfect. Now I'm going to the main frame, and if you click here, preview in Chrome, so you can see that your data is going down. So let me increase the height of this first frame, making it 120. Still needed 170. Okay. So we have to make all these as a hyperlink. Going forward, for home we will create one, and all this we will create one. So I'm going back to top. So we have to create a link for that. How to create a hyperlink? I'm just writing a href equals to hash, and at the close of table I'm just giving over here. So there's this all we have. Okay, still if you want to provide some gapping between this and this, so the best way for that is provide some border at the table. Border equals to 5, and go to the design side and simply just, oh, it's very big. Can provide some gapping. And perfect. Let me, so I'm going to share this file and give the assignment to you. You please complete it and share back with me. Guys, if you're not practicing, then it will be a problem. So please start practicing. Especially CSS will kill you if you don't practice. Let me save this. And let me remove the border as well. We don't need border after this. Now I'm quickly going to the body tag, just removing this one, and I'm placing the image here. So we have to download that image first. We download any one image, whatever it might be. Save image. Banner 1 I'm giving you. Any name you can give. Browse. Banner 1. Width. Height. Close of this image. Let me go to our frame, and we got this image. Let me assign it to the center of the window. So how to make it center? It's pretty simple. You can go with align tag or else center tag. Okay, and here you can see that in background you have something. So it's an image, it's not an image, something is there. So if you want to provide it in background, with ours, let me close the top. Now we have clubbed top and bottom. If you want to provide something in background, then body background, in background you can just place the image as well. Okay, So what happens is when you provide some background, that background will be covered. Let me show you at the second. If you want to preview only body, then go for body, and you can see that this background has been occupied completely. If you have some gapping, that also will be visible as a background. So not only image, you can provide a background color as well. BG color, the color I am giving something like this. So this will go like this, and Ars window will go like this. So we don't have scroller as if now. So guys, you please place one hyperlink here and provide some hyperlinks over here, like home. When I am clicking, it shall call home window, about us, this thing. This thing I will explain you tomorrow. When I'm clicking home, it shall go to home.html, and that home.html should get displayed down. So your assignment will be like this. uh, Add a text field down. Where is the live here? This in news, and this text field you added over here. This is also image. This arrow is also image. Don't worry about it. This thing you added over there, and add one hyperlink over here. These two things you do, and try to get exactly like this. If you get time, please do all these things. And from here, the same thing we will continue from tomorrow. We'll try to make this working. And here when I click home, multiple pages calling, that I will explain you tomorrow. We have a lot of things in frame especially. So here we can do like this. How to avoid this, all these things, scrolling and all, we will see. So any questions you have?
Can you share the code, Younus?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now.
Okay, right. Thank you.
I will wrap morning batch.
So can you please share the yesterday's one also code once again? You have just made small changes, right? Before the class.
Yeah, sure, I will share that one as well. So yesterday's one also you want, right?
Not this one. You have already modified the new one, right? Before the class starting.
Yes, that new one will get merged over there because the location is same.
Okay.
So can you please accept this, because once I log out, you will not able to.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, is Sandeep Reddy there?